It's really neat to see by the end of the week, kids really do, I think they grow 2 inches while they're here. They get off the bus and they're not sure about being out here. They're nervous and it's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna stay in a tent, and you can hear coyotes, and it kind of is a little bit apprehensive that first night. But by the end of the week, they're like, oh yeah, I can do this.
Camp Colton is an environmental educational program that was founded in 1971 in the spirit of getting kids outside to enjoy science and to learn.
Over 41,000 kids have been through Camp Colton. So we are now seeing, of course, multiple generations.
I'm Ari Wilder. I'm the Executive Director of Friends of Camp Colton. And Friends of Camp Colton works in very close partnership with Flagstaff Unified School District to support the lasting sustainability and success of Camp Colton. So along with general operating support, Friends of Camp Colton focuses on program innovation. So in the fall of 2016, Friends successfully realized a grant project to totally revamp the 6th grade Camp Colton curriculum with a focus on STEM and increased scientific rigor and climate science. Something Friends also does is organize community support for major projects. So most recently, we raised funds to build 2 handicap accessible cabins, and we really hope that these cabins offer a glimpse of a future vision for camp with improved facilities and more diverse programs. So one of the big goals of Friends of Camp Colton is to make this experience accessible to kids throughout northern Arizona. We were really pleased to bring Star School into the Camp Colton community by funding scholarships for all of their 6th graders last year to attend Camp Colton.
Last year, I took my homeroom 6th grade to Camp Colton. You know, in class, we talk a lot about hypothetical situations dealing with ecology and how plants and animals interact. And it was a really great way for the kids to get hands-on real examples.
My most memorable time was the lava tubes when we went to explore.
Probably the caves. It felt like I was in, a story or something.
Geocaching.
Learning about the climate changes.
Building the shelter.
We hiked up this hill and we were talking about poop, animal poop.
Walking to the lake, on the way there we found so many horned toads. We kept picking them up, saying hi. In our culture, Navajo culture, horned toads are our grandpa, so we pick them up and say hi.
I was surprised that they were gonna do some square dancing, and I was all, whoa.
The square dance was a little, when they first pointed it out, everyone just got weird. Everyone just got awkward and stuff.
But the thing that I liked the most was meeting new people from different parts of Arizona. I still have somewhat contact with some of them, on Instagram and Snapchat.
For my students, I think that this was a unique experience for them. They've grown up in this really tight-knit community. So to be able to share who they are to other students and learn about their backgrounds, other students' backgrounds, I think that was really memorable for them. Some of them make great friends, and I still hear that they keep in contact.
The Friends of Camp Colton board is incredibly passionate about sustaining this community tradition, and they really feel strongly and passionately, as I do, that this transforms the lives of local kids, and we want as many students as possible to have that opportunity.
When I went to school, every single 6th grader in Flagstaff had the opportunity to come to Camp Colton for 5 nights of camping, square dancing, hiking, and for me it was actually my first time really getting to be in the outdoors in that way.
And it's kind of a rite of passage. The parents talk about, I meet them now. Oh, I went to Camp Colton. And it's pretty exciting what was important to them. They learn how to build a shelter, or they learn how to start a fire in a campfire ring. Whatever it happens to be, it's neat how it touches each of their heart in their own way.
I'm invested in being a board member and keeping Camp Colton as the gem that it is because it changed my life. Sorry. I think it's a really rare opportunity that a place can really break down all of the barriers And for me, that's what Camp Colton did. So that's why I'm personally invested and really, really hope that it continues to be here for my daughter.